This is Matt from the Man Cave. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. With your daily devotion for May the 9th. 9 in the Bible means what? It means finality. It's very interesting because we're going to be in Exodus 14 and we're going to find ourselves in a story where God's people were between a rock and a hard place. Okay, I mean, they were hurting in the worst way. Okay, guys, we're going to pick up our story in Exodus chapter 14 in verse 13, and this is Moses speaking, and I love Moses. Okay, I love all the stories about Moses, and it says in verse 13, "And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, and stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show you this day. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. The Lord," listen to verse 14, it says this, "the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace." Meaning you're not going to lose peace. You're not going to lose any ground. You're not going to have to lose any sleep. Just trust in God. Verse 15, "And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me?" Meaning, I love this story. I'm going to keep on going. In verse 15, pick up in verse 15. It says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore? Why are you crying unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel that they go forward. But lift up thy rod and stretch out thy hand over the sea and divide it. And the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them. And I will get honor upon Pharaoh and upon his host, and upon his chariots and upon his horsemen." Friends, what is the story talking about? Ben, we're talking about the Red Sea parting. And I know a lot of you listening to this, you need your Red Sea to part right in front of you. You're between a rock and a hard place, or you're between Pharaoh and an ocean, okay? And you're needing God to do a work. And what is he saying to you this day? He's saying, stand still. What does that mean, stand still? It means this. Am I doing nothing? No. I'm standing still, but my reliance, my trust, my faith, okay? Everything, my being, my zeal is all focused towards him. I'm looking upward, okay? I'm not looking inward ever. I'm looking to him, the author and the finisher of my faith. I'm going to see what's God going to do. How is he going to show up and show out in my situation, okay? And every time, if you will call out to God, friends, let me just tell you that he will show up in a mighty way. Friends, what he wants from you is righteousness. He wants you to be in right standing with him. He wants you to walk with him, have faith in him, and trust him. You know, in the Bible, there's a Hebrew word. It's called Zedekah. And you're like, well, that's a cool word. Zedekah means this: righteousness, living that life before the Lord, okay? Meaning there's the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Meaning there's weight behind your prayer. Because why? You're living the life. But there's a word that's very similar to that is Zedekah. And what that means is crying out. And God's saying to Moses, hey, why are you crying out? You have everything you need, okay? I know you trust me. Lift your staff and move forward, okay? Move forward in the victory. But as they're moving forward, what ends up happening is God starts working on Pharaoh. So guys, here's the thing. Moses does what God says. He lifts his staff. Guess what happens? The Red Sea parts, okay? What a miracle, okay? It took a lot of faith to go through it, okay? Because you're looking to the left and to the right. What are you seeing? You're seeing a lot of water and you're seeing a lot of fishes. And where you're walking is kind of muddy. There's rocks everywhere. There's debris everywhere, branches, all kinds of junk there, okay? But here's the thing. God didn't say it was going to be easy. He just said this: I'm going to be with you as you walk that path, okay? And as you're about midway through, what happens is God stirs the heart of Pharaoh. So he's so angry. He's so zealous to kill them. I'm going to teach him. But why is God doing this? Why is God stirring up those enemy spirit against the chosen people, okay? Because God's going to get the honor. God's going to get the glory. And so Pharaoh, the chariots, all those army troops, they go after him. And guess what God does? When Moses gets to the other side, he drops the staff. Friends, you never want to be in the Red Sea when God drops the staff. What happens? The water entombs those people. Pharaoh, all the chariots, all those men, all those prideful people, the arrogant people, the evil people, the people that were destructive, the taskmasters, okay, all of those people, they're dead, and they start washing up upon the shores. And guess who sees it? Just like Psalm 91 says, it says, you will see your enemies fall to the left and to the right, okay? And the Egyptians, they're all dead. The Israelites, they're watching it. They're watching all of Pharaoh's men, all these people who have place them under slavery, who have hurt them, okay, who have been mean to them. Friends, you got to realize, okay, I've been in the same place the Israelites have been. I've been between Pharaoh and the Red Sea, not knowing what to do and crying out to God. God is faithful. God came through. And what did I do? I walked through the Red Sea. Was it scary? Absolutely, it was scary. I was looking to the left and to the right of me, not understand why is this happening, what's going on, okay? And I moved forward only to see, as I got to the very end of the ocean and I turned around, I saw my enemies absolutely destroyed. Friends, God will take care of all the problems in your life. God is a victor. He doesn't lose. Watch this very carefully. God never loses, okay? Here's the thing. He's all about getting the glory and the honor, which is His, okay? It's absolutely His. The circumstances that you're in right now, it's no surprise to God. God knows exactly what's going on in your life, and He wants you to look towards Him. Don't look at your circumstances. Don't look at people. Don't look at what someone said. Don't look at threats. Don't look at any of those. God is the God of the breakthrough. God had Moses hold the stick and the oceans departed. He can do the same thing in your life this very day. What did the Bible say? Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which He will do this very day. The same day that Moses and the Israelites had that victory, walked through the Red Sea, was the same day that their enemies were absolutely destroyed. Okay, it's on both ends, friends. As He's working for you, He's going against your enemies. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this. This is Matt from the Man Cave.